There wasn't much. I didn't go into fights or anything like that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
It's that time again, huh? I plan not to pursue others into fighting skills, and he had me worry. Cheerleaders banned them from the cafeteria. What should you do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slip into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at the last defense academy. Are we gonna get a dream before the 10th day? And we're not. Or is it after? But, okay. I think it's always before.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Wait, was he wearing that before?
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
Interesting. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is gonna happen, though. We've only been here for 10 days. You feel like a lot longer. We're already just getting started. And without Sari here, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home, back to Tokyo Residential Complex, back to Kaguya.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and the leisurely lounge has been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Oh. Usually, characters will like go to the cafeteria and confirm shit. Oh wow, are they just now gonna stay in their rooms? Are we on the 3rd floor? We are now. I don't want to deal with her, so we can go in here. Slots. There's always got to be lottery. There's always got to be slots. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Hey, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought it would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment though. There's no edgelord. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore egogus or anything. I'll be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Sir is not here to tell us how it all works? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Ito is reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words or small ones or phonetic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her own shortcomings. Ito. Ito is intentionally scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he figured out something out. Is that one of the manuals? What did it say? It seems to be for the device over there. Presents. Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like there's any machines I've seen before. According to this, it's called a GIF-O-matic. A GIF-O what now? Let me read you the instructions from the manual. True to its name, the GIF-O-matic is used to manufacture presents, calibrated donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine extensive database. Step 2. Insert the acquired materials. Step 3. The item you request pops out whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineer to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift making machine, kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I look at the list of available items, and it can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. Well, how about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? Yes, actually. Seriously, is that really extensive? It sounds like magic or alchemy maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, with the revival matic, it is just as much as a mystery that hasn't stopped us from using. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think its giving gift will help to elevate some of the tension around here? I don't know. Elevate. The difference between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Gifts making has been unlocked. You can access it during free time. Cool. Can I make one? This is the device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? I don't know. Let me fucking... I want to see it. I want to see how it works. Lounge room. Oh, it's a nice big pool. How nice. This must be the Leisure Lounge. Looks like there's a nice place to relax. It got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as an it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have negative impact on your health. That's surprising. I guess even Hiroko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like the leisure time with Hiroko would just descend into intensive training session anyways. Okay, I think I looked all of the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. A rec room, a leisurely lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chances we'll have to use them. What other kind of room does this school have that we don't know about? Well, we'll get to see them. I still have some free time today. What should I do? Let's go. The rec room has been unlocked. You can now make gifts. By gifting characters their preferred gifts, your student's activity will further boost your grades. Giving your classmates different kinds of presents will find out what they like best. You need DP and material, oh my god, to make gifts. In addition, you need key items to make certain gifts. Ooh. Key items can be attained treasure space and progress the story. Key items can be attained from treasure chests, spaces, and throughout the progressing the story. Oh, so exploration it really is necessary. Okay. There you go. Alright, now they make... Okay, I was gonna say, the exploration doesn't seem to, like, matter. Because it seems like you can do it outside. So, I can easily make that. Get air freshener to unlock. Get notes of depressing story to unlock. Get press flowers to unlock. Book cover. Glasses stand. Folk songs compilation. Kaleidoscope. Get stardust to unlock. Interesting. Milk bottle lids. Pretty shells. Gold bar. Promo. Stickers. Hamster machine. Simple toys. Rubik's cube. Winner ice cream stick. Dinger. Steady rubber balloon. Toolkit. Film fortune telling. I need to see if there's a Danganronpa reference. I'm not gonna lie. I have to see. There has to be. Survival knife. I mean, I know who I can get that. Reverse bladed sword. Replica infuser. Walk. comb, earbuds, yoga outfit, men's swimsuits, women's swimsuits. Why we want to make these? Increased bikini, girl underwear, leopard print undies. Of course, there's fucking underwear. Snake plushies, replica fire extinguisher, replica cast armor, Kako mini stand. Kako mini. Kako. Why is okay? Ooh, the crystal ball. Some actually just glass it. If you got a good arm, you can try to throw it. Ah, there it is. I knew there was gonna be a Danganronpa reference. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Skeleton, automatic doll, full size, Iron Maiden, a piece of decor. This may have tortured this. Potted plant, flower box, dire flower, trash cans, landscape pictures, dragon keychain, boxing gloves. There's a lot of things I can make already. Ball gag. Why? I hate this game so much. Why is there so many like 18 plus like material in this game? Damn, there's a lot of items. Protein, photo, basic journal, graphic novel set. That's cool. Sexy magazine. Filter. Category, items, clothes, art. Huh. Okay. I don't know what to make. I mean, I guess I can make you. You cost 50 of that? Well, to her, obviously.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Each character has their own preferred item. Gifting these will maximize their increase to your grade. You can check each character's preferred item in their report card and you'll be given hints as you do students' activities. Okay. Oh, does it? Oh, it costs a day? Okay. Interesting. So it costs us a day. Intriguing. So wait. So menu, report card. Prefer items. Accessories. Food. Oh, I see. Items. So this is items. So that means all of them are items? Is what I'm assuming? Intriguing. Okay. I didn't think that was gonna cost time either. Okay. Let's do this again, actually. Why not? You can filter gifts by pressing R. By categories and keywords. Oh, that's cool. Alright, cool, that's perfect. Oh, this is okay. This is where it is. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, so if I level those things up, does it help me level up more? Okay. So accessory, food, items, books, accessories. Okay, let's try. Accessories. Alright, Gusty shades, nose glasses, boxing gloves, earrings, hairband, ornament, ball gag. Masters using them can use special punches with mysterious powers. I feel like that's a reference to something. Yeah, let's make this. Cool. I would assume he will like it. I'm not the biggest fan that it costs a whole day, but whoa,
This is seriously funky. You know just what I like, Takumi.
Interesting. Okay. One more hour to go. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Good night. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerned me though, I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighter group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiroko would stop with the cafeteria. She could forbid them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? With all this real motive to get to the battlefield with the rest of us? That's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. With nothing else to do, I go into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. I should save. So after this, I should save. Dong, bing, bong. Up and at 'em. Yeah, they seem to be all normal. Time to get up. Just as I was hosting myself out of the bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Ding dong! Oh, it sounds like somebody's here, but it's quiet, too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Yes. Well, that's why we're gonna press the save option. Damn, we haven't saved since day 3. Damn, that's a good thing I did. Thank God autosave is a feature. I took a few hesitating steps towards the door and then took a deep breath and opened it, and only to find... Oh no, I do not like this. I hate this. Tomorrow, is something wrong? Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me? Okay. Oh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it's only hurt for a sec.
Let's just die. Die, 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 die.
I hate you already. I know you're gonna become the people's favorite, but you are in the bottom of the barrel. What? Hey, hold on a minute. Just kidding, man. You shouldn't have seen your face. You've been dumber, brah. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing will help you cheer you up. That was hardly what I call a nice joke. What are you doing here anyways? I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria. Really? Hiroko letting them back in? Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery Love Company, right? Misery Love Company, right? Didn't confess say that one what? That once? You got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand. Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my consistency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Shibuya what's up, alright? Okay, bye. Thanks, bye. Tomorrow waved goodbye with her cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she's been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tabusa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. Well, I know. Bruh, you're her neighbor right here. This is Tabusa's room. After checking the nameplate and making sure, I rang the doorbell by the side of the door. Ding dong! After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Tanuki, what is it? I'm a messenger on duty. Haruko wants us all to meet in the cafeteria. All of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Haruko said that. She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She's been pretty harsh on you guys lately. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiroko we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me. Still looking like that she might burst into tears at any moment. Tabusa slunk off to the direction of the cafeteria. This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate and making sure, I rang the bell on the side of the doorbell. Ding dong! After a little while, the door swung open. Is it just you? What do you want? Hiroko says she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? What does she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you guys think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but fine. Hiroko want us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. Oreo, you're here again. I kicked you out. How do you open the door? After several dramatic groans, Gaku slucked off to the direction of the cafeteria. Where are the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoyed it. Alright, I've done what Damar asked me to do. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what's happening next. Well, I mean, maybe she's not an idiot and keeping them without food for the next few days is only gonna lighten our load. Are we missing everybody? We're missing the twins. Alright, everyone's here. No, never mind, the twins are there. What are we missing? I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Hey, can we get something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here are some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless. Hiroko, please give them some real food. I cannot bear to see them like this. Very well, help yourself to the dry bread, one per person. Just one slice each. We may have food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to get used to resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders, come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could possibly be used more productively somewhere else. Wait, Oreo, you're near the power button. Go away. I swear. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubaya, Emma, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as I've been calling you, I've decided you're going to leave this school. Huh? What do you mean I leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out? What a delightful term of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all the trouble? Are you climbing my chair, Oreo? I swear to God. What? Right now? Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? What do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do as one place here, so won't do that, has no place here. So why not get rid of them? I can't read anymore. I can't wait for stream to be over. If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What? As decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the schools, the better. You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful I'm giving you a chance to make yourself useful. Even then, I doubt I'll make much of a difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach. I am. That will be the end of it. Hiroko, are you real? Are you for real right now? You can't just go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leading this school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Could you not go at least easier on us? Go away, Oreo, please. You never wanted my attention before, but when I'm doing this is when you want my attention. You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we expect a fight to protect when you do nothing in return? Well, you see, now, no excuse. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously, right now? If such simple tasks is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. You can't go giving them some... Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this onto them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright, you got 5 days. Huh? 5 days, you got until the day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days. If you do decide to fight, I'll give you I'll give you a little test on that day instead. Wouldn't you want to telling me? I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. To think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on your guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary basic attitude, Hikaru said all she had to say and left without another word. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends. Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiroko to change her mind. Come on, man. We really think she's gonna go back down? We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Make no difference if it's now or in 5 days. Else, it's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds. I know. Jeez, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you to remind me. Wherever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life has been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Gaku stomped away, just unwilling to hear us out as Hiroko has been. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels, not that I put Gaku in the same category as a snivel worm like me, but I get what it's like to be totally unsuited for combat, that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our own peaceful modern day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it give up. I just recognize my limits. Too useless to live. Too cowardly to die. It was a miracle that... It's a miracle I even made it this far in my life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Someone gave his formal bow and laughed. Ricky, as nice as possible. Shama. I get where Hiroko coming from. You know, it's not fair for us to hang back and let you all do all the fighting, but doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Sabusa, I think I might have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyways. That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that? Yeah, but at least then it will all be over. At least then I wouldn't have to deal with all this confusing feelings anymore. I could see the tears welling up in Sabuya's eyes before I could say anything to confront her. She was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downies here, don't we? Given the circumstance, I guess it's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why have you betrayed us and joined the battle, freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, seriously. I have a foolproof plan. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprises is the best part of it. Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right? I don't think so, even if we do get thrown out of here. The hellish wasteland will be paradise as long as I'm with my dearest sister. As long as there's nothing more to discuss, we'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. I mean, some of these characters are stupid. I will give them that. Oreo, please. Are you in heat again? Is that what it is? Oh my god, I'll be right back again. This is the sixth time. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. I unplugged my headphones. I can't hear a thing. Okay, now I can hear stuff again. Ugh, sorry about that. My cat, Oreo, is in heat again. This is like the sixth time she's been in heat after like 4 months. And it's really annoying because she rubs herself everywhere and tries to just get my attention. I'm like, please go away. Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, even to save their own skin. I don't think Hiroko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us the extension pretty easily, don't you think? Not that you mention it, Tamuki barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it. Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiroko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time out all along. We were all just dancing to her tune. Man, that pisses me off. I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how is that gonna work exactly? None of them seem to like they are gonna budge on this. Yeah, I wonder why they're so deadly set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. If that's the case, we need to get them to share what they are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans. You're right. We need to get them to open to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food. Yeah, I'm sure they'll all starve, and if we can fill their bellies, there is a chance we can get them to open up as little. Tempting them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. So we gain their trust with food, and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. All right, how do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room turned towards me. I should have seen this coming. All right, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Emma. They're already considering me as a traitor. Probably wouldn't get anywhere with them. All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing, and you just know dumber only makes it worse. Yeah, I don't even have to come up with my own excuse. We still have to help you in any way we can, of course. Yeah, you can count on us. Like not like we got anything better to do. Heck, if I only reserve your socials link with us if you try to do it. I can't read. It only reverses your social link with us if you try to do it all yourself at this point. That's a deep cut reference. Thanks, guys. That's a deep cut Persona reference. You got 5 days to make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing in that. This is gonna be interesting. So am I supposed to spend my free time with them? 5 days, just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should probably pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Shibuya, Sumo, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. One of the lists is Subasa. Seems the easiest to pursue. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impression if peel, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try is convincing is Sabusa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Do I just go in and not even get food? I'm assuming you just want me to go, right? Yeah. No, our fearless leader. Ding dong! I rang the doorbell in Sophia's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened. What is it, Taikuki? If it's Hiroko again, if you don't mind, I want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figure you'll be hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Yeah, I thought you could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiroko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in? Of course, come on in. Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches, and you too, Temugi. What am I? A consolation prize? I mean, to be fair, they've been starving for like 5 days already. Oh, so orange. Why? Or yellow. Yellow, orange. Ew. The moment the door closes, Tabuya pounces on the sandwiches. This is what I've been missing. I've been craving the moist breads since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. He must have been starving. She scoffed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Phew, I'm stuck. Thanks to Kimi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria? Yeah, the bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring some moist bread from time to time? No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, will you open up to me? Huh? Open up to you? About what? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'll love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is that why you were after from the start? The sandwich were just a bribe me for the information. I know I've taken advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times calls for desperate message. It's just I just wanted to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine, but in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay here. It's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Oh, do you have like a physical injury? Sabusa? I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out and it's not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes up, it doesn't. I don't understand what you puke. I puke, okay? Huh? That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, we could always react. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I turned to the bathroom into the sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Will you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got into your ears? Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. The medication don't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. Are you okay? Oh god, no. Oh no, I can't keep it. Maybe vomited all over the floor. She seemingly paused me out of her, pushed me out of the room, tears wheeling in her eyes. Phew. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she gets nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she overcomes this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... Puking? How long have you been there? I just came out to see if I could help with anything. So what is it with this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this does seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for some advice. Alright, just keep this in between us, but I proceeded to tell Aito about Sabuya's tendencies to puke. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I just want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better if we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. So what do you mean? Like we have to bring her a high quality sick bag or something. Sick bag, like a bag that have on buses. I suppose if she used the bag when she has to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. But do you have sick bags here? High quality ones at that? What about using the Gif-O-Matic in the rec room? Gif-O-Matic? Yeah, if we don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth trying, looking into. We headed for the rec room together and check out the Gif-O-Matic. Alright. Fashionable sick pouch. Fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect. The sure is open up when we give her this as a present. The material we need are string, plastic bags, and a fashionable pouch. String, plastic bag seems easy enough, but a fashionable pouch was perfect. Is anyone likely to have a pouch? It'll be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle the string and plastic bags. And so Ito and I split up to get our materials we needed to make the sick bags. This is cool. I like this. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just have to ask everyone. Heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get. You might need to explore to get materials needed to make the gift, given everything you have pursued. So I may have to go outside. Interesting. These two will most likely have it, won't they not? I feel like you will have it. A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never used one before. Not even once. We don't carry around bags or wallets. We would only be targeted robbers if we did. We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. Yes, we literally keep things on our person. It reminds me of the night we slept on the streets and we snuggled against my sister dear. We were pressed up so very close. What kind of horrible struggles did these go through? We can give you a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables on your thigh. Thanks, I'll do that. Well, I don't find the pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least. Huh. You will have it, won't you? You're gonna have the pouch, aren't you? How's it going, Tony? Are you getting anywhere with them? Still working on it. I talked to Sabuya, but it's still a little complicated. I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no coward. Bike lover, does Sabuya like bikes? I mean, all vehicles really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knows more about bikes than me. That much, huh? Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hangs out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before. Yeah, it was like the first day of school.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but We do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might be help me convince her. By the way, Tegama, you know where I could find some fashionable pouches? Oh, what? Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Hey, I took a guess as well, thinking that this man might have one. Let's talk to you. Let's talk to you, psycho. Where are you? I did a whole circle, didn't I? Oh, there she is.
Huh?
Don't worry. Do you have fashionable pouches? If you do, can I have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. Even I throw my mirror in there and raw dog, so I always end up cutting my fingers on the cracked surface. Right, you should be careful. I always imagined that all girl carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case. I mean, I might not have one, but I got some ideas where you might find a pouch. Really? Back around where we found Aito, I found what looks like a dilapidated cosmic shop. I memorized where it was, so I could go maybe pick up something from there later. Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmic shop from Darmi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check the place outside. Ah, I see. So you build up this information to get this stuff. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Aito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I go look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know. I'm just having fun. I feel like it's a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items after all. Well, we're going to string and plastic, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Demuro told me, there's a cosmetic shop where we found it. Oh, I thought he was telling him this. Where Aito outside the school. Well, we should go check it out tomorrow. Why not check it out now? Bring the one heavy hitter, because we have 5 days. Ready to go hunt that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Let's go. Begin exploration, yes. Treasure chests will appear during the exploration. Landing on one that will grant you the key item needed to unlock gifts. By obtaining key items of the treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the gift-o-matic. Many characters prefer items. Okay, let's head to the cosmetic shop, somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be the direction. We could, but there's an item right there. Ori Falcon.
I'll take this one.
May I have a 3? Yeah, I can't have a 3.
What?
Torn dress. Nice. Let's have another 3. Ooh, lavender or crimson? Lavender. What happened? Find a plushie. Get it. No, the orichalcum. That sneeze broke me.
I'll take this with me.
Let's go up one. Play in the sandbox.
Yes!
Yes! 3, I guess. We got a fashionable pouch. Nice. Looks like Takumi, we got the fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials needed. Let's get back to the rec room. Oh, that was it. Times 80, 100. Oh, I should have used this time to explore more, huh? Oh, it's alright. Craft. Yes. Crafting complete. Yes, we made it fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Shibuya will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issues with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, we're going to have to remind Shibuya of her reason for fighting. Yeah, what's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo Residential Complex, the things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her on that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo Residential Complex, so someone like what Kaguro is to me. Not only do we need to eliminate her reason not to fight, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging. I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Takumi, why you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but can you give up on trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puke all over the place. Having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone's trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me? Wow, it's such a cute pouch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Can you tell me again why you so adamant about not fighting? Oh. Say the right thing to Sabusa as she share her worries and convince her to fight. You will choose by L twice. Choose by pressing L twice, and the number of options that can increase the conversation progress. If you choose the right response, the persuasion rate will increase. This will bring the gaze to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. So don't worry about do your best. Oh, okay, cool. So you just all right. So this is our Danganronpa little game. I already told you why I can't play.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus...
Perfect.
Just use that sick bag.
You can let Otto, since it's gonna be talking. Oh, what? This is a sick bag? Okay, never mind. It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch. I've never seen a sick bag that looks this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public. If you're going to spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke anywhere wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
So how about Sabuya? Will you fight alongside us now? Sabuya? I'm so sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now. I can't just puke in front of everyone. It's like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me. Of course, what Sabuya can't handle isn't puking itself, but everyone would see her do it. I I know now that it's not the time to be embarrassed and that it's part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you, but
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach.
Ah.
I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of your ailment. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate Sabia's hang up with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. I got to try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like, how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous. To live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke. I think that if I puked in front of everyone here, the same thing would happen again. They would be...
Good? Okay. I feel like the last option would have been better.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another cruel nickname? If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
I'll put puke.
I'll puke with you.
What are you talking about? If you puke on your own, you stand out. So if I puke with you, that's why we'll both share half the attention. No, I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
They're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now if you want me
This
to.
is so stupid. I hate this. Sabuya started staring at me as she was trying to figure me out. I gave her a meaningful look as I could turn. I won't let Sabuya go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, so I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I look away now, she'll close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2. I counted. I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly her expression relaxed as if I'd gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Puke with me? Are you crazy? How do you get like that? Thank you. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least. Nice. So one more thing, I gotta assume we're gonna be like her grandpa. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I tried my best. Also, my eyes. the moment turned yellow, my eyes. So it's like, ah. I tried my best to hide my feelings from the others because I'm afraid of puking. I would never have imagined this. Sabusa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she actually is very troubled. I'm sorry, Sabusa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't even know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things have been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I never let you feel lonely. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you see me as some kind of charity case? Should I not be? Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong. A place where Sabuya could belong if memory serves. Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hangs out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic. Do you mean your grandpa workshop? How do you know that? Takamaru told me you hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa workshop was always the highlight of my day, so you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get well enough as long as they have one place they can belong. Sumita's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If anything is like how Kakura is to me, then do you mind sharing what it was like spending time with your grandpa in your workshop? If her grandpa workshop is the thing that matters the most to her, then maybe that'd be the reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course I failed a lot too, but grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he'd never kick me out. Even when his granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me.
Good.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter.
Oh, that's cute.
His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Oh, okay. Where I die at the street anyway. Long side to kick out. Lily lowered her head and felt silent. She still needs one more push. Oh, okay. So tell me again where your grandpa workshop? Retry. Persuasion.
Because of the way I am, all I can think about, but I can finally be my machines
Okay,
are
blah 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 blah
Of course
blah.
I failed a lot. Fail as much as you want. Star player, no matter how much, even when his granddaughter.
Nice. Or good.
Your grandpa's
Yeah,
really...
yeah, grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, he's my dream. I want to.
I didn't realize. I honestly thought something else was gonna pop up, so I was like,
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
what? Why? Remember that what Sari said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, family, everything you hold dear in your life in the Tokyo Residential Complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as it may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo Residential Complex was attacked by a ton of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might as well be true. So my grandpa workshop is in danger too? It's entirely possible. No way. Oh, it's pink now. Tsubusa was a loss of words. The possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified her. I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters most together.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Oh god, we shatter her. Persuasion complete. Fighting to protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can, and you don't have to do it alone. You can make it through this together. I'm not making any promises, and I'm going to need a little more time, but I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? Sure, that sounds great. Okay, and thank you, Takumi. Phew, I did what I could with Tabusa. I should try to work on others now. Who will be next on the list? There are 4 people left to convince. Aima, Kako, Shuma, and Gaku. One of the 4, Gaku seems most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe he's a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board. Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I'll grab the sandwiches offering and head over to Gaku's room. Let me save. Oh my, it's a mess in here. Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on sandwiches I brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyways? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're gonna guarantee die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm telling you, I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you fighting those monsters? You're one of the ones who you're the one who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple of screw loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters most to us. If we don't defend the school, everyone in Tokyo Residential Complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If you don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed. People I care about? I don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at a poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku has such a past. I see, sorry, I didn't know. Whatever, I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all that bad, because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo Residential Complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo Residential Complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have some. You have people you didn't want to see die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough to looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number 1. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, then bring me some money. Money's the only thing I risk my life for. Bring me a fat stacks of bills, then we'll talk. Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo. Whack. Gaku pushes me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he can hear me out is I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We're basically brought here with just clothes on our backs. But I can't pay him money. Maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I have to bribe him with something else. In that case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let's try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point in trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others to see if they have any ideas. Alright. We are gonna end stream tonight right here. Oh, I don't want to talk to her. Alright, let's save. Alright, perfect. Let's save. I don't know why there's the point of me moving, but yeah. This was fun. Mostly just dialogue. I've liked the new combat system. This combat system, it's kind of slow. It could be done a little bit better, I think. I like the final kill thing, especially since you get more boost experience out of it and your party members get revived. So it's a very helpful thing, I say. But yeah, so far I'm very excited about all of this. I can't wait to continue more and try to convince all the players. So next stream we'll probably be spending maybe like an hour or two trying to convince everyone to fight. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. To all the people on YouTube, hi. I stream this on random occasion days when I want to. I don't have a consistent schedule. I have to like be motivated to stream. But yeah, I do stream it and then upload them here on YouTube. I usually upload them a week after I live stream these. So if you want to catch up and see them live, come see me and we can all hang out and have fun. But yeah, so far I'm having fun. This game is fun. So far my character the dislike ratios have been going up and down. But yeah. Alright then. Bye-bye everyone. I hope you all have a good time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.